Hey there everyone, this is Ray Carcillo for Classic Game Room, and today we are looking at the Deluge DLC for Crackdown 2. Deluge is a shot in the arm for everyone out there who can't get enough of traversing Pacific City on Xbox Live, as this is a multiplayer-oriented DLC that doesn't touch the game's campaign mode.
You access to some new hardware from Agency Air Support. Fly safely.
Instead, Deluge adds 2 new multiplayer modes that really makes you question why they weren't included in the first place, since most shooters with any kind of multiplayer have a variation on these nowadays. The first is your standard Capture the Flag mode, but is named Capture the Orb since they're so critical to the main game. And since I'm sure most people are familiar with a Capture the Flag scenario, I really don't feel it's necessary to go any more in depth with it. The other mode is a variation on the Gears of War Horde mode, where you have to go through 50 mixed waves of cell protesters and the freaks. What's interesting about this mode, though, is that since you are a nearly all-powerful agent, instead of the enemies coming to you, you have to run around the expanse of this Pacific City and hunt down the waves of enemies. Able to be done in 4-player co-op, the Deluge mode, as it's referred to once downloaded, also adds the twist of timing you in order to try to get you to wipe out the waves as quickly as possible, as well as keep score so you can brag to your friends and compete with each other while still working together. Along with several levels of difficulty that you can set the Deluge mode to, even the easiest mode should take you and your friends an hour or so to get through if you make it through all 50 waves. And this makes the Deluge DLC a pretty decent bang for your buck. Despite the addition of these multiplayer modes and the good amount of time you should get out of them, I still feel these should have been included in the first place in the main game, and to drop 560 Microsoft points on really just seems like a blatant attempt at taking more of your money. Because of this, even though it looks and plays very well, I can only recommend the Deluge pack as a purchase for the most hardcore of Crackdown 2 fans.
Nice capture. Now this is where things get tough. Proceed to Zone 4. Player 4 is blazing a trail in first place. Kill them all!